What's up? Back again today. This time jumping on Mahjong Soul instead of Mario. Now that we've done with Mario, I feel like jumping on the old rank grind again. It's been a while, been a bit. I mean, I play a few matches every now and again, but it's been a while since I've done a good old stream. And it's so nice to play on the app rather than the web browser version. The full screen really makes it so much nicer. What are they doing? That's scary. Hmm. I mean, Pinzu seem mostly safe against them. So I'll cut north and keep my options open. I mostly want to make room for daughter acceptance. Well, I won't discard Ton, though. Shanta Haku. Oh. Not a bad hand. Pretty good hand. If I could just get the 4-pin or the 6-pin, get that daughter acceptance. I don't really want this Penchan, and I don't really need the second 1M. Okay. Ha 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 ha. I don't really lose that much from that. Like, I could have... jeez, you're really running me through it, huh? I'm still gonna drop 2M, though. It just means either I drop one of these, or, theoretically, I could get 1, 2, 3, 4... nah. Even if I get 6M or whatever, 6M or 6-pin or 4-pin rather, even if I get those, there's no way I do a Nobitan here. But if I pick up the 5-pin pair, I might end up dropping one of the Lianmins. Ah. I'm gonna drop 3-pin, 2-pin. They're both as equally as good. There's one 1-pin, one 4-pin, and one 6-pin. Oh wait, no, there's 2 9-pins, but that's fine though. Well, now there's 2 4-pins, so now it is the exact same. I just feel like there's more 6 9-pins in the draw pile than there are 1 4-pins. Item is Suji. Oh well. Okay, Honitsu. I'll call. This is a San Menchan, so there's a chance I get Tenpai without calling. The shape is really strong. But I mean, I will obviously pawn Haku and Shah. I could have pawned that 8-pin. Pawn the 8-pin, got these 3, then have a 4-7 pin Nobutan, potentially, if I pawn both of these. Options, options, options. Kore ne. Kore ne. Chitoi is possible as well. I don't need that. Kore ne. Can't! Yeah. Sha. I mean, Ton was also an option. I suppose. But I chose correctly. I have chosen wisely. Well, let's see if I can win off this. It's not a very good weight. If I could pick up the last... that doesn't really help me. Karakiri. If I could pick up the last 7-pin and then switch back into a Sanmenchan, maybe. But with this sort of Shampon, it's not looking too great. I mean, if Kamicha's gonna drop 2-pin, they would drop 8-pin if they got it. I might just deal in though. Oh, not yet. Yeah, 4-pin. Okay. Nice try. That guy had the Hakus. They were going for like... I don't know if they were going for Shosangan or not. They dropped Chun at the end, so... They might have been going for like Shosangan or Daisangan or something. Yeah, I guess I'll start with Ryanman. Daughter is 7M, so I keep 5M. I have a pair and a double-sided sequence here. I'd rather drop 8-so than 8-pin. Obviously, I could easily just drop Haku as well. But if I pick it up, it becomes Hakuhatsu Aka with potential Dora as well. So I'd like to hold it at least for a little bit. Now I could get rid of it, and I will. Because this is Sanan Kui Shanten. I'm just wondering if I chi also, though. I probably do. If I pick up 2 5-pin, I'll drop one so. I'll probably drop both one so's. And just lock in to the Kansuso. By the way, yep. Lock into the Kansuso. Overall, even if I tempai here, it's 3-pin 5M Shampon, which is really bad. But 5M is Nakasuji, and they are discarding Dora, so... if I do get the 6M, or whatever, I'll switch to a Ryanmen by cutting 5M. I could also fold here by cutting Hatsu Hatsu Hatsu, if I don't want to cut... yeah, okay. 8. Like, I already didn't want to cut 8-pin. And now I'm picking up more tiles that I can't discard, so I'll just get out of here. Just fold. Not worth. There's too much I have to push, and none of it's worth pushing. I guess theoretically you could make an argument for 8-pin, because 2 7-pins are gone, but I think that's foolish. I think a 5-8-pin weight is perfectly reasonable for them. I didn't really want to drop my last Hatsu there, but I didn't really want to drop 9M either. I suppose I could have dropped 2-pin. Ah! Takai no? Ii, Chitoi Doradora. I did not see a Chitoi coming from that. Maybe I should have looked a little bit harder. It didn't feel like a Chitoi to me, but maybe the signs were there and I just wasn't looking. Keep this 3 because I can get the 345 SSK. Potentially. Hold on, eh? The question is, do I cut like 9M and then maybe 6M or 5M depending on how the tile's into my hand and go for Tanya? Or do I cut 5-6M and go for the 6-9 so Nobutan? I think I lean towards cutting 9 so and going for the Tanya here. Ah, I've picked up the 9 so. In that case, I'll cut 5M, 6M. And try for the 345 SSK. It might have been wiser to start by cutting 6M rather than 5M. Because that way if I pick up red 5M or the 2M... Yeah... I'll take Tempai. I don't know if I'll run. Dora 5-pin, so if I Suma 5-pin... Suri Suma pin Fudora... Okay, Richi. I managed to avoid the 2-pin. I've successfully avoided the 2-pin. Now the 5-pin is guaranteed. That's all nonsense anyway. Hold on. What up? I couldn't escape. I tried to escape from the 2-pin, but I was haunted. Oh well. Each pinfu. Hmm. This hand is not very good. Yeah, I keep 8 so. Like, technically I have all the groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could get rid of 8 so, but this Pensanzo's pretty bad. This pen Sampin doesn't really matter, because if I pick up Sampin, I just cut 1 pin and use it as the 3, 4, 5, rather than the 1, 2, 3, since the 2 is my pair, but this Pensanzo is pretty bad, so if I pick up 7 or 9 so, I probably cut 1, 2 so. Orane? Well, I will cut Hatsu first, because if I pick up 3 so, then it's a 3, 6 so, which isn't as bad. The only other thing is I could get Ikisukan and cut for 6M. Kore... Oh, I'll cut 1 pin. I think the 1 3-pin wait is really bad here, because 2 of the 1 pins are gone anyway. I have 4, 5, 6 SSK chance. There you go. This is where the fun begins. Because I can cut Forso, Nakasuji Forso, and just... Oh, okay, 2-pin deals in. Lol. Lol, Lamau 258 pin. That's a good hand. Ho! Dora-san. If I could get one of these Yakuhai, my life would be very easy. I don't know how I feel about taking this Ishanten. I mean, Ryanshanten, rather. It might have just been better just to keep the 4-pin. I mean, picking up this 4M here is... I mean, this 6M here is pretty huge. I could cut 9M here pretty easily. This 2 8M's gone. No matter which direction this hand goes, unless I pick up the 4-pin again, I'm gonna have a pretty garbage wait. Let's cut 9M because 8M is dead. If I pick up the 5M or the 8M, that's great. Hatchun is dangerous, but I mean, with a hand like this, I'm gonna go for it. 2-pin looks good, Kan-2-pin looks pretty good. And if I get Forso... I mean, if I get Forso, I guess I have to cut 3-pin, don't I? Ran. Janai. Yes. I kind of don't have anything I can really do. I knew it. Hey, take your honeymoon and leave me the fuck alone. God, this game sucks. I just wanted to go for a hand that was good for once. Rather than fucking Pinfu no Mi. I didn't think that was too much to ask. This doesn't help me. That's what I was waiting for. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Yeah, 9M's the way. 9M's the way to go here. 8-pin, 8-pin was an option as well. Maybe it would have been better to keep 5-pin and just got 8-pin, 8-pin. That way, if I get Dora, I at least have a path that I can use it on. Alright, last chance. Last chance to pick up 7-pin and save this hand by giving me an SSK. That Khan makes me very happy, but that Lychee makes me very sad. If I Tempai though, I'm slamming. It's not entirely the end of the line, picking up that 3M. Like, I could have cut 8M again. Get, like, the 4-5-6, and then after that, figure out what to do, but... if I'm gonna deal in, I'd rather delay it for as long as I can. Especially in this situation, where if I deal in here, it's pretty much game over. Yeah, was Thuso the right choice? I mean... it's not the best choice. I've put myself back into the Anshanten, is the problem. Well, it's not really that much of a problem since I can't even go for Tempai. Anyway, I can't even draw tiles that would have led me there. Alright, that was one of the worst ways that that hand could have gone. If I don't make something happen this hand, the game's over. Well, that's a good start. That's a pretty decent start. I had a feeling I was going to get something around the 3-so. Oh, game's over. Cool. Alright, GG. Cut 9. 3 pin is the pair, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ichi. I lost. Yep. That's cool. Nice draw. Nice draw, nice tile. Glad I drew that one. The game baited me into thinking that I had a chance. Nothing I could have done. I picked up like the perfect card 7M for a weight on the dealer's safe tile. Like, it literally couldn't have gone better. And then I just pick up 5 pin and deal in immediately. Pick up the daughter and deal in immediately. That's great. Very standard. Well, I guess I'll hope I'll pick up around 5 pin. Then I can cut 8, 9M and go for like Chun, Dora, something like that. I mean, I can't pawn. Even if I pawn and get Chun, Dora, it gives me nothing, so... The thing is, the 5 pin looks pretty good, like... It feels like I would pick up around it. I'm just gonna cut this 8, 9M early. Well, I picked up around it. That's not really how I wanted that to go, but... At least nothing. There's no at least in this situation. Chun is dead, 5 pin is dead. Even if I tempai here, it's a 5M Shampon with no other. Actually, I can't even Shamp. It would be a 5 pin Chun Shampon with 0 left. The only way for me to get tempais. Okay. I should have cut 9-so. I don't know why I cut Ton instead of 9-so. I mean, 9-so's safe against everyone, so it doesn't really matter. Everyone's discarded 9-so. What are we doing here, game? Is the game allowing me to hope? Or is it gonna make me deal in when I cut 5M? No, it doesn't seem like it will. "5M seems like a relatively good tile. I don't think I'm getting tempai though. I'm still Ryanshanten. I guess I'll just pray that deal is tempai at the end of all this. And if I'm lucky, I can sneak in a little tempai of my own. just to get the points from that. Wait, nice tenpai. Except dealer wasn't tenpai, so it was almost worthless. Alright, fine. I'll just have to blow something up on my dealer turn. This is not really the sort of hand that I want to see. It's decent, but... the shapes are... I mean, the shapes are decent. It's just a Pensanzo is the only bad one. Don't. Thank you. Ah, it's over. Ah, it's over. Everyone's just gonna call and go for the fastest possible hand. I just have to go for Hatsu no Mi. You're really fucking running me through it, mate. I lost. I picked up the only tile that is forbidden to play. And somebody is paired up on the Hatsu. Oh wait, there it is. Yoink. And now I deal in. Let's go. Oh, they weren't even Tenpai. I am so lucky. I will continue to be lucky for the next 3 seconds until I pick up their deal-in tile, like this. I'm continuing to be lucky, let's go. Terashi 4M, after I discard 4M. Nineso would be a really good weight if there weren't already 3 of them gone. Okay, cool. Fun. That was fun. I was literally just a Tanki. That's cool. I literally have a worthless hand. That's like not even worthless in terms of points, but worthless in terms of the weight as well. The only thing I don't like about the app is that I can't just F5 the moment I lose a game. I have to sit through all of the rank point changes and bond upgrades or whatever, event points. I just want to go to the next thing. I don't have to sit through all this extra stuff. I just want to play the game. I guess this is a pawn. This is a pawn sort of hand, yeah. I could have kept 4M, and then if I get 5M, I can cut 7 for a 369 weight, which is better than the 69 weight. But I didn't want to. I'm leaning towards more of an Ipeco sort of thing over here. Yeah, okay. I suppose 5 so was also, oh, 4-pin. I'd rather drop 4-pin than 5 so here. 4-pin or 7M. But I want to keep 7M for extra daughter chance. Yeah, I should have cut 4-pin. My miss. That's a pretty good pickup. I guess that validates cutting 7M then. Now I could cut 1-2 so or 9-pin 9-pin. Probably 9-pin 9-pin though, because 3 so looks pretty good here. Yeah, Pensanzo looks pretty good. If I could get the North, that would make me happy. If people could stop hogging it and just let me have it, that'd be nice. It is my wind after all. Yeah, I thought about keeping it if I get 6 so and then using North as a pair, but there's just not enough 6 so's for me to justify it. And now there's even less. Like, I'm perfectly happy to chi 6-pin or 3 so and just do pay a Tosuke, but I'm not even getting the option to do that. That doesn't make me happy. It does not. That 8-pin does not make me happy. But I will cut 5-pin. Hey. I'm pretty decent. I'm reasonably confident in an Ippatsumo here. Confident enough to reach it at least. Ah, close. One off. Wait, made everyone fold. Good enough. 678 SSK doesn't look like it's going to be a thing that happens. Though technically, if I get 6-0, I can cut. Actually, if I get 6-0 now, it could happen. Now that I have this Anka, because it would be that'd be a really bad weight though. That would be potentially like be a really bad weight. Oh well, if I get the Forso, things are potentially good. My 8 pins, come back, I need you. Hmm. 5-8M looks better than 2-5 so, and if I keep 5-8M, I could get the red 5 for Tenpai, and then cut 9 so, and that would be Tanyao Aka, which would be pretty good. Otherwise, I'm waiting for 7-9 so. Each Tanyao Aka. Perfectly happy with that. There's daughter thrice cut, and I have one daughter of the reds. So it doesn't really look like anyone else will be particularly scary in terms of the value of their hands. Yep, Tanyao no Mi. Or Pinfu Tanyao no Mi, rather. 2k. 2-9 because they're dealer. Yeah. As expected. A very weak hand. Definitely worth shoving Gadichi into. Even though I didn't win. I guess I pawn the next Tatsu, yeah. This hand has no value, so I'm just gonna go for speed over it. Pardon me. Now if I pick up 3M, I can cut 3 so. And then my hand can go a bunch of different ways. This is the best way, I think. Actually, if I get 3M, would it be better to cut 3 so or 8M? Probably 3 so. Pawn. Gone.
ロン。いや、悪いね。白。
I would have liked to have gotten the red 5 so, but we take what we get. Another SSK looking hand. It all depends on if I can pick up around the pincer. Ho. Well, I'll hang on to 5M and 8M, because I don't really have a pair right now, so they'll act as my Nobitan for now. Ah, but if I pick up the Tuso pair, that changes things. Because I can get this Ryankanchan, and then I just pick up around 6-pin and take Tempai off that. So if I pick up the Ryankanchan... Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I lose SSK, but it is what it is. Oh, that's a difficult choice. No, it's not. Nah, no, it's not. Well, actually, it kind of is difficult. Well, not really. Cameo. 4-7-pin is really good too. Really good.
めんどくさいけどしょうがないな。
Yeah. There's no way you dumber here and try to get 5 so. But like, I wanted SSK.
ロン、それちょうだい。チュン。
Yeah, okay. That's fair. I guess it doesn't matter if you do everything perfectly and get the perfect hand with a perfect weight. I guess it just doesn't matter. Not like that's something I didn't already know, though. Well, this hand isn't going anywhere. I guess I'll just save as many safe tiles as I can. And get ready to fold. Not really much else I can do.
カン。
Hey. That 5M is never leaving my hand. 1M, 5M. Even 7M is like pretty risky here. Oh, yay. I get to drop one pin. How exciting. Unless this person drops 6-9 pin and deals in on the Patsu. Ooh. That 3 pin looks dangerous. That's not a safe tile. What are you doing? That's not safe at all. What were you thinking? Look at all that Ura. All 2 of them. Well, that makes last place further away from me, so I suppose that's a good thing overall. Yeah, I had to think about that. I'm still not super happy about cutting 3M. I think cutting 3M is a mistake. But it's like, cutting 3M is like a mistake, but it's like the sort of mistake where it's like, yeah, I mean, I can't fault you for doing it, you know? Like someone would be like, oh yeah, you can drop 3M there, that's an option. Because like Mahjong is such a, everyone has their own style and everything. So like cutting 3M is not a wrong choice. But like there were other choices. I think cutting 1-2 pin was better than cutting 3M. Me personally. Hmm. 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 I don't know. Well, actually, well, cutting 9 pin isn't that bad. I feel like I didn't think about it enough, but I feel like I cut 9 pin anyway. Even if I did think about it, I probably would have cut 9 pin. The only bad draw here is 5, so... But that's not that bad. I do have to make a choice, though, if I pick up 5, so...まあ、テンパイは取るんだけど、
リーチ。ロン。
Yeah. That checks out.
リーチ。
That's what I thought.
ドラドラ。
Mahjong Sumo for second. Let's see if we can make it happen. I do just want to say that I think being last stealer is my least favorite. Of all the options. That's not good. That's even worse. Cool. I can't. Or can I? I can't drop 2M though is the problem. Ha? I mean, I still can't drop 2M. Because even Toy Toy, 2M is scary as a Toy Toy. None has no chance. None is perfectly safe. None cannot deal in. I was hoping to try and move into a Chi Toy, but
チ。
I failed.
おじさん眠くなってきちゃった。
I think 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think if I perfectly draw Chi Toy tiles on my next 2 draws, well, okay, it's over.
ふぅ。
Hey.
めんどくさいけどしょうがないな。脳天、負けちゃったか。
Right, well, dealer repeats, so that's not too bad. Gives me a little bit of an extra lease on life for coming back and getting first or second. This hand is not what I wanted to see. And now dealer is doing something incredibly devious and evil. There's not really much I can do to stop him either. Except for force a Sozu Honitsu. Which is kind of what I'm doing. Or not. I'm still gonna drop the 7-9 pin though.
Peach, 楽しみ。
That's fair. They call me 000. 0 safe tiles. 0 information. 0 hope.
Huh. めんどくさいけどしょうがないな。
Express. Thank you for giving me those. Thank you very much. My save tiles are not increasing though. I guess I have Suji 1M, which is not safe, but maybe it'll be safe. Okay, there we go. There's one. Now I get the 1 pins that I can smash. Very good.
おじさん眠くなってきちゃった。
Give me a 7-so. Give me Suji 7-so so I can pawn it and prevent them from getting the last tile.
ロン、
You're an idiot?
それちょうだい。
What the hell is wrong with you?
リーチ、ピンフ。
I mean, it's a very cheap hand, but either way. I can pawn Shun and go for the fastest hand possible just to rotate dealer. And that's what I'm going to do. But the option of going for like a high scoring hand, like a Mangan or something, and then moving into all last with an actual chance of getting first is also an option. I mean, if I sumo Mangan, I'll be first in all last. Deal a Mangan. Actually, if I win here with 1,000 points, and then just get a Mangan in general, it doesn't have to be a sumo Mangan, that'll put me in first. So I guess winning with 1,000 points here is fine. I just need to make sure I get a Mangan in the next round.
G. Pon. G. Pon.
I guess that's not a Honitsu. I guess it's just Tanya Aka. Or something along those lines. Could be Nan Aka, I suppose, if he has the Nan. But I think if he had the Nan, he wouldn't have dropped all of this. He probably would have tried to keep the daughter. So I think it's just Tanya Aka. I mean, there could be like two reds. Maybe like 3 at worst, but I don't think so. Yeah, definitely not. I don't think he has the red 5 so either. I don't think he has any 5 so, honestly. Or if he does, it's already a completed shape. Yeah, this is not a. I thought it was. I mean, it's a decent weight. 7 so is a decent weight. It's decent. Ugh. Yeah, Nanaka. That's what I thought. Well, that's one of the things that I predicted. Oh, that doesn't change the conditions here. I only need a quick hand to rotate dealer and prevent them from continuing, and then I can just get a Mangan the next turn for the victory. That being said, no, this hand is. I'm relatively confident. Relatively confident. As long as my draws are good. As long as I get to Tenpai. This is the hard part. I guess I cut 9 so. Even though 7 so is twice cut. This is a bit of a weird option that I'm going with here, but I think it's the best way. Cut 9M. If I get 7 so, I slam Ichi. Because 1M, 8M, Champon is decent. And if I get 3, 4, 6, 7M instead, cut 8, 9 so. Because I think the Manzu look pretty good. I think I could pick up some more Manzu. Whereas the 7 so I'm not super confident. I think even if I kept 5 pin, it wouldn't have mattered. I would just go from a bad weight to a bad weight. Now I can take this 8 so and I can pawn and cut 1M, 1M and go for Tanya. I can pawn and Chi. Chi. As long as 1M doesn't deal in. Haha. Chi. Nice Tenpai. Nice Tenpai. Good job. Ron. Tanya Dora Aka. Okay, now we just need a decent hand, and we win. Lo and behold, it's Ishanten. Hahaha, if I'd cut something else, I could have had Ton. But oh well. If I'd cut 8M or something. I still think cutting Ton first was correct, though. There are too many good tiles you can pick up around this shape. Even though it would end up with the weight most likely being a little bit restricted. Still the best. Okay, full 7M, 5 pin, 2, 3, 5 so. Let's do it. I can't really stop them from doing things. I can at least pause the Haku in case they're Haku at Tosuke. They could be Chun though. Reach. 2, 5 so with this 1, 3 so cut is pretty good. Even though the 8's oh, see, Ipatsu, non. Very good, I win. Hey.
リーチ一発ピンフドラドラ漫画
Mangan? Wow. My frames. Right as I win, my frames die.
うんうんいい結果
My
だね
frames are continuing to die. My frames are... Wait, they're getting better. My frames are back. We're back. Okay, that was weird. Don't know why my frames died there. I've really just been hovering around the same amount of points for so long. Just around here. I can't seem to go any higher or any lower. This is my favorite song in the entire Hollow Knight soundtrack, by the way. Just thought you ought to know. I don't know why I cut one, so cutting Nan was way better. Haku was also an option. Like with the 3-so and the 1-so cut, 2-so, 3-so looks decent. I guess if I pick up 2-so though, 3-so is a bad weight. Who keeps pausing on my tiles? I'm cutting 1-so and 9-so and there's like a 10-second pause. What do you want? What do you want from these terminals? And now we're in the same situation that we would have been if I got the 2-so, with a decent looking Penchan, but one of the tiles are already gone. Well, it's decent looking, so I'll hold it. Let's cut 1M, 1M here. Because if I get the 4-pin, I can cut this Penchan and do potential Ipeiko. And then if somebody dangerous like that comes swinging around the corner, I can at least live for a little while with Sha Sha. I mean, I'm going to start with 5-pin. No, I'm not. Can't say I wanted to pop by and say hello, good luck with the games. Thanks, Christine. That means a lot. Thanks for coming by. I'm sure you're busy, but have a good day. I guess... No, there's not really much ideal. Redeem this before you go. Oh, thanks. I'll put it on. Wait, don't. Wait. Oh, right. I forgot my shortcuts don't work. I have to do it manually. Excuse the mess. Wait, there we go. Alright, let's see if this helps this game. Wow, all the 3Ms are gone. All of the 3Ms are gone. I guess my only hope is the 5M. There's no 3-sos either. There's one 3-so, which is basically none. Well, I guess I'm folding. I was kind of harboring the brief hope for a Cheetoy or something. But I guess I'll just fold. I guess if I was harboring a hope for Cheetoy, I would have kept the 8M, and maybe the Shard or something. I don't know. Whatever, let's just fold. Let's just get out of here. What'll it be, cat? Alright, safe tile, that's fair. Yeah, see, I said 7-so was a bad weight, which is why I didn't want to get caught with a pen 7-so. And now you can see for yourself what happens if you go for a 7-so weight. Another hand with like 8 terminals on honors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 this time. I think it was 8 last time. I'm still not going to go for it. Okay. Soitsu wa ureshii zoi? I guess the only benefit to the 9-so pair is if I pick up 2 pin, I can cut 1 pin and 8-so and use the 9-so as a pair. But if I pick up 2 pin, I can also do 1 4 pin. I mean, they're all bad. They're both bad. I guess now I regret cutting 9-so. Well, it doesn't really matter either way. Even if I don't cut 9-so, it's still kanchan, 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 penchan. No matter which way I went for it. Just a bunch of bad weights. Okay. That's good. I'll take it. This guy is killing my 3-sos. Please stop. I need those. I need those 3-sos. There's no SSK here, by the way. You might have been briefly fooled by this 1-so, but there is no SSK. I'm sure you're smart enough to realize that there is no SSK here. Yeah, I'll cut 1 pin. There's not really anywhere I can go after cutting 1 pin, though, apart from another 1 pin. Like, if I pick up 6M and Ichi, I'd be throwing. And if I pick up 3-so and Ichi, Well, if I pick up 3 so, I guess there's a chance. You're a fool.
それちょうだい。
Yeah. That's what I thought.
リーチ
Uwa, dora dora ura ura, Baima. Oh no, not quite.
羽ま
Just barely a Hanuman. I don't know what that guy was thinking. Daughter's 9, so which I don't have and can't use if I did. I guess I just cut 8M or Shah. I guess I just cut 8M. I'll keep Shah. This looks like Chitoi. I mean, it is Chitoi. It's Chitoi Shanten. But it might not become Chitoi, which is why I cut 8M instead of 4M or 6-pin. Because there's still a chance that this goes a different way. Pretty decent chance this goes a different way. If I pick up 4M or 6-pin though, I'm slamming Michi on that Shah Donkey. Now I'm not. Now I cut Shah. And we're suddenly back into like a... I mean, it's still Chitoi. It's still Chitoi, but there's a really good chance I get some decent hands. Shucks. No, I'm just going to cut this. It's a bad Chitoi
チ
tile. The only benefit of keeping it is like if I pick up 7 so or 9 so, I get Dora, potentially. But I just sacrifice so much by keeping it that I can't afford to. Nah, I'll cut it. Yawn away, buddy. I'm gonna go slower now. Now that you've yawned, I'm gonna go slower. Enjoy. This is just a bit of a difficult shape to pass. Fairly certain 7-pin doesn't help off of a chi or anything. I guess chi 6, 7, 8, and then I can do something from there because I'll have 7, 8, and then it'll be 6, 9. Then I can cut through 4, and then either pawn or chi 1, 4 or pawn 3, 5. It's bad. No matter which way I tried to do that with the 7-pin chi.
チ
I could have cut 3 for him and gone for Honitsu. I'm not gonna though. Wait. Well, I mean, if I happen to get the accidental Chinitsu, I suppose. Oh, wow, big one. They got the Chinitsu. Well, one of us got it. Yikes. Well, I guess I'm second this game. I guess I'll take a second. Distortion. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go for the Sozu Honitsu. Honitsu Aka. It feels a bit far. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go for it. I guess I'll pawn Shah or pay. Ah, well, if I pick that up. Actually, this is ideal. This is pretty much ideal. Get the 8 so or the 7 so and then do a Champon on these two is pretty strong. I'm wondering if I pick up North, is the 7 so Shah Champon worth it? That's what I'm wondering. Or if it's better to just go for the Carnate so. Oh. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, it's in the past. Reach Akka. And then I'll just get 3 Uras or something like that. That seems normal. Seems doable. Ron. Richi Pats Akka. No Ura. Oh well. Well, that should be enough food to be, yeah, 5-2, not 3-9. That's what I thought. We're getting there. We're getting there with point calculations. Cutting this, I guess. I think keeping ISO wasn't that bad of an idea. Could have cut Nan or something instead. Picking up Tupin here makes me really happy though, because it means I don't have to do a bad Shanpon. I don't have to do a bad Shanpon. But I could. Ara! That's exactly the tile I wanted. How did you know? Now I also have 3-pin daughter acceptance as well, which I totally didn't just realize. I totally knew that the daughter was 3-pin the whole game. I didn't just check or anything like that. That would be unprofessional. The thing is, I feel like I'm being baited by the 567 SSK. Like it's staring at me in the face, like taunting me. But there's 2 5-sos gone already. And I would need to pick up 6M and 7M to do it. Not to mention the 7-pin. I'm really just hoping I pick up 3-pin, honestly. If I pick up 3-pin, everything's perfect, because I can just Dama Pinfu, Dora Aka, Mangan. 3-pin is perfect. I'm gonna cut 1-pin early. That's probably not early enough, but I probably should have cut it, like, around here or something. I don't know. Earlier than I did. Either way. There's no reason for me to cut 8-so. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether I cut 8-so or 5-so. This doesn't matter. I'm not getting SSK. I've already cut my 1-pin. So I have no other pair. There is no 567 SSK. Doesn't exist. But what if... No, it doesn't exist. Prove it. I'm getting rid of the 7M, just to prove it. Zero... I'm not committing to SSK. There's no committance. I don't remember how that word goes. 567 doesn't exist. And to prove it, I'm going to pull 4-pin. Close. That's like 2 4-pins for 1 tile. The longer I hold on to this east, the scarier it becomes. Not against Shimocha, but against the other 2. Where are the 4-7s? Why are they not in my hand? 6-so is actually kind of scary. Like, it's not that scary, because 5-sos and whatnot have been discarded a bunch. But like, Champon, or Tanki, there are plenty of options that could lead to a 6-so deal-in. Besides, it's still 1 chance. I can only see 3 5-sos. Alright, it's safe. Sweet. Thanks. Tenpai. Wouldn't it be funny if they picked up my deal-in tile? Okay, never mind. Everyone's Tenpai. Yokatta, yokatta. Poi. Search for me. I wish that I can find. God. Xenoblade 2 is so good. I know this is a Xenoblade 3 song, but it's based on a Xenoblade 2 song. God, I wanna go back to speedrunning Xenoblade 2. I miss it. I wanna speedrun Xenoblade 2 again. But it takes like 4 or 5 hours to do one run. I don't have the time for that, mostly. I guess I could try to make the time. Okay. Haku no Mi? Sure. I mean, go ahead. No reason for you to Riichi on such a bad weight. You're in first place. Just advance the game and win. That's all you need to do. I respect it. Hey. Commit to 1M as my pair. I could pick up around here and do an Ipeco. That's an option. Or I could continue picking up pairs and go for a Chitoi. There are a few different ways this hand can go. Chitoi Shanten. I could have cut something else, but I'm still holding out for picking up Kan 6-so, and then cutting 7-so, and then 8-pin and doing each pin for Ipeco Dora. That's the ideal. I could have got 6-pin there instead of 9-pin, which would have set up for a better weight if I get the Chitoi Tenpai. I probably should have cut 6-pin there, yeah. The only difference is if I get 5-pin, or like red 5-pin or something, I can cut 1M 1M. I mean, that would abandon Chitoi if I did that, but theoretically I could cut 1M 1M. And go for Tanya. Not that that's likely, considering those 2 Forsos lost already. This will probably just end up being a Chitoi. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna draw the daughter either. Wait. Change of plan. Wow, Ronya. Right, that works. That works just fine for me. I was just gonna go for Tanyao. And, rotate dealer. But that helps. That works just fine. If they want to do it for a cheap hand. This hand doesn't seem like it's going to go anywhere, so I think I'll just go fast on the Shah. And just try to rotate dealer. Or just play for second here. If I get a good hand, though, obviously I want to get as many points as possible and try to swoosh right into first if I can. But if it's a hand like this, there's not really much point. Even if I Richi, it's like Richi Sha, Dora, 5-2. I guess Sumo Mangan. But I would have to Sumo it, which is the problem. Because getting the Anko of the Sha and of the 9M or the 7 so would have been really quite difficult. Okay. Upgraded weight. Hold on.
ロン。いや、悪いね。シャー。
Sha! I love the way she says everything. Okay, now let's try Furichi. Now that the danger people don't have their dealers anymore,
いらない。
let's try to win. I should have pawned that. My mistake. Pawn.
ポン。
If I could just get a Yakuhai, this would be perfect. Yakuhai Hoitsu Dora for the Mangan would be beautiful. Probably should have cut one of these instead of that, but she'll be right. I know what I'm doing. Just run as high. Yeah, I'll hang on to it. I admit that I made a mistake cutting 5-pin. But I could always redraw it. I could redraw the 5 red pin. The red 5-pin. Oh. That does give me an option, doesn't it? That is an option. It's a pretty good option as well. The north is the one that came back to me? That's not what I wanted. This isn't what I wanted either. Yeah, one pin. Yep. Sorry about my throat all day. It's been scrungly.
おじさん眠くなってきちゃった。
I should have cut E-pin instead of Chun. Now if that's a one-pin Tanki, I'm screwed. Okay, it's not. But it could have been. What are the odds it's a 9M Tanki? 0.
脳天
Yeet.
負けちゃったか。
Okay, or last. Let's try to win, I guess. I don't think it's gonna happen. Dealer Baimon. Dealer Baimon for first? How hard could it be? Right. I still got 2-pin. That does not make me happy. Picking up another 4-pin after that. I guess if I get red 5-pin or something, it'll be decent. I was kind of fiending for a Chanta or a Junchan or something here, but looks like it's not going to let me pick up what I want. One So's dead. It's a rough life. They're going for Onitsu or Chinitsu or something. And I don't know why. I guess if they Hanuman... I mean, they only need to Mangan Rod me. Okay, nice sumo. Pinfu no mi.
ピンフ
Okay. Yeah, I'll play one more. I'm kind of in the mood to play one more. We'll do one more. One more one. What? Huh. I guess I just go for Onitsu here. Although I suppose if I pick up around 7-pin, I'll take that as well. Like this, I could still pick up like 6-pin or 8-pin, and then I could pick up 2-so, 9-so, and have Pinfu Itsu, Dora. So like, there's nothing for me to call on right now. I mean, 2-so is like a really good draw. 2-so is like possibly the best draw. But if I pick up a Yakuai, obviously I cut 7-pin and just go for Honitsu. Fortunately, these people are discarding a bunch of Yakuai, which makes it very easy for me. Hey, that's what I wanted. Now if I just get 2-so, there's only one 9-so left, so it probably won't turn into an Itsu, but if I can get the 2-so, I'll be happy. Theoretically, cheating the last 9-so is an option, but I'm not going to do that. Ha. Of course, why not? Why not? Why not just have all the daughters in existence? Cool, cool. I like how I picked up nothing but Manzu for the entire game. That was cool. That was fun. I picked up one Pinzu, one Sozu, and everything else was Manzu. Manzu or honors. That was beautiful. That's textbook. Textbook game hates you. That usually only happens in 3-player though. Usually in 3-player I'll be like, oh, let's just go for Honitsu here because it doesn't fucking matter because it's 3-player. And then I'll just pick up nothing but the other tiles. I'm not used to that happening in a 4-player game where I'm actually playing seriously. Okay. Nagashi Mangan, I guess. Fucking whatever. Like, nothing matters anymore, I guess. Just, yeah, sure, just give me more of them. Just give me more. More honors and terminals, more. All the honors and terminals. Just put them in my hand. Let's just go. I mean, what can I say? I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Like these are just the draws that I'm getting. There's nothing I can do about it. That was so loud for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why Ichime's voice is so loud. I'm actually going to turn it down. This sounds a lot like Lord of the Rings. Well, guess what it is. The man with 0 safe tiles. I'm going to cut one so. What's up, Russid? Been a while. How are you doing? I am still sick for some stupid reason. It's been 7 days and I'm still not better. Literally. Last Saturday was the day that I got sick. And it's now the next Saturday and I'm still sick. You're not playing Mahjong, so your day's good? I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad. Because I'm playing Mahjong and my day is going shit. I'm having an awful day. Ah, Una daughter, of course, why not? But no, I'm having a good day. These things happen. This is just a repeat of the last game, except I'm the one in last instead of the one in second. Like, these people don't have to play the game anymore. They can just go for, like, the quickest, cheapest hands and just screw me over and just accept that they're going to be second or third. Like, they don't have to do anything. I mean, this guy's going to play for second. I mean, they're both going to play for second. Which means leaving me in the dust. Do I cut 6M early or do I keep it for acceptance? Kutsuki. I'm going to cut it. Here it is my favorite part of the song. I'm talking over it. But in dreams. And in dreams.
めんどくさいけどしょうがないな。
Bum, 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 bum. Man, this song fucks. This is a good song. I need to buy the soundtracks for the other ones, because this is just the first movie. The soundtrack for the first movie. I need to buy them for the other ones. And we come to end of days. In the dark I hear your call, calling me there. I will go there and back again.
うえ、参ったな。また同じ灰だ。
First music CD was the Two Towers soundtrack. That's based. Two Towers is the best. The best of the three. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Two Towers is good. I don't know. Which one's the best of the three movies, do you think? I feel like Two Towers or Revenge of the King. Or not the Revenge of the King. What am I thinking of? Return of the King. I don't know. Two Towers is good. Your favorite is Two Towers? Yeah, like, I think most people's favorite is Two Towers, because Two Towers is the best.
脳天負けちゃったか。
Like, Return of the King kind of drags. Kinda. It has some really good moments, though. But, like, I think, like, Two Towers is, like, all of the hype shit. You know? Like, all of the hype shit happens in Two Towers. Now we get sad Gundam music. Hell yes. We go from sad Lord of the Rings to sad Gundam. What will be next? Who knows? I'm keeping 4M because if I pick up 3M, I can do 2 through 4 SSK. 3M or 2M. And I can cut 8, 9M. But if I pick up 1 4, so I'm just gonna slam for the Penchimon.
ポン。
You would have picked up this Chun if you didn't call on it. You fool. You should have read the mountain better. Reach.
リーチ。
Now, as long as I don't pick up 3M or 2M the next turn, I'll be happy. Because there was an option of just cutting 8, 9M and going for a bit longer to try and get the Sanshoku anyway. You don't like the battle scenes Return of the King as much? Helm's Deep is peak. I feel like Return of the King... The battle for Gondor happened in Return of the King. I think the fight for Gondor, where they're like swarming Gondor and like attacking the walls and shit, that was really good. But like the fight scene when Frodo and Sam are captured by, was it Faramir or whatever? Wasn't that good? And like the Charge of the Rohirrim was fucking godlike. But like, and then like the final battle where they're like storming the gates of whatever that place is called, the Black Gate, that was kind of mid. The For Frodo bit was based, and I quote For Frodo all the time, but like the rest of that battle scene was kind of mid. And like the Ent battle was mid. I'm pretty sure that happened in Return of the King. The only other hype bit was when the ghost showed up. Like, I really like the "you will suffer me" part and all that. And then the ghost, like, fucking come through with the boats and shit. That was hype. End battle is Two Towers. Right, and it's just the aftermath. The aftermath of the End battle happens in Return of the King. The End battle was okay. Oh, I lost. Oh, I lived.
これいらない。
Oh, I lost. Oh, I lived. How did Shonpai Ton be safe? Explain to me. How do it do? Okay.
よかったよかった。
That's a terrifying hand. Oh, there's the Ton. That's why it was safe. I guess this is Ikitsukan. I guess this is an Ikitsukan. I don't really know why I'm holding on to 6-0. They announced the RG Akatsuki Gundam. Like, where's some getting into real grades. What is Akatsuki from? Which series is Akatsuki from? I'm only up to G Gundam. Is that from the new one? Oh, Seed Destiny. Ah, okay. Not there yet. And is real grade the highest? Or isn't like master grade the highest or something? How high is real grade? RG is the more detailed. Ah, yeah. So it's still 144, but more detailed? As compared to like other grades that would be larger. Yeah, I guess I'll cut 6 though. I'm not using it. Has all the fancy engineer inner frame and separate and all that. That's cool.
G. G.
I hope I get 1 pin. As I say, as the 1 pins all disappear. Oh, there's still 1 left. Yippee! Now if I just pick up any Pinzu, I can switch to Chinitsu. But for now, I guess we're on the Honitsu Chuntanki. Okay, 369 pin. And if I get 6 pin, it's a Itsu. Anything else is just Shinitsu no Mi. Ron. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Well, this is a completely different song. It's Japanese rap is what it is. I like a lot of different music. I mostly just like music that hurts my ears. So this is perfect. I'm gonna go some Russian nonsense, so a little off, little bit. It's Japanese. By a guy called Peanuts-kun, who is technically a VTuber? Sort of? I guess they're a VTuber. And they used their VTuberness to sort of advertise their rapping. VTuber rapper or something along those lines. I could go for Honitsu. I could go for another Honitsu. I don't know if I want to though. Nope, I won't. But if I pick up an Anko, I suppose I'll slam. Oh. 6, 9 so, but 9 so is 30-10 is the problem. Well, this is nice. Little piano. Oh, they sumoed. Ah, my dealer. At least it's just a mangan. But yeah, there's a music video for this particular song, and it's insane. It's a very insane music video. Yippee! 3-pin. Ha? Ichi on turn 4 from the last place, who's also the dealer? This is the worst timeline possible. This is the worst possible thing that could have happened. Kuyashi. 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 I could go for Chanta. If I just... all I have to do is drop the 6-0. Well, I guess I'm folding. I mean, I was already folding, but I guess I'll continue folding. There was a chance, because I was willing to push one of these, and I was willing to push one so, but oh well. Nice try. Nice try. Sixo is safe. I can live. Or, ooh, wait, hold on. No, I'm still gonna, well, I could cut this. No, I'm folding. Don't be a baby. If you decide to fold and then you keep going, like, oh, but what if I don't fold? And what if I come back instead? There are some times where it's like you partially fold and you're keeping stuff in case you can come back. But if you decide to fold, you gotta fold. You can't do this wishy-washy, try and maintain tempai sort of BS. Or you're just gonna hurt yourself. I guess the only wishy-washy tempai greed you can do is switching to Chitoi and only cutting safe tiles. Like, that's pretty much the only way that'll be acceptable. Yeah, see what happens when you're wishy-washy and you keep trying. I mean, it's literally one Han. It's literally Ichinomi, but the point stands. They dealt in. We went from sad Lord of the Rings to sad Gundam to some hyped, loud rap to soft aria piano. really sends you on a wild ride. You're bad at cutting your losses, so your push will be wishy-washy and nothing is good? Yeah. That's the wishy-washy thing I had to unlearn. And I'm glad I did. Because it's so easy. It's so easy to be wishy-washy and just be like, oh, I can get Tempai if I do this. It's so easy to do that. But it's so bad. It's so bad to do that. What if you get one good draw and what if? Yeah, exactly. Kian. I was hoping to give Arinshan or give myself some Dora. Uh-oh. Oh, Sumo, yes! Ah, fool! You think you're so good with your 4 daughters? Well, check out mine. There's 3 of them. The lower number is superior. What a... That would be... I'd be so sad if I was... I'm just like, yo, let's go 4 daughter! Instant Sumo manga. Like, ah. I'd be so sad. Ho. Yatte kureru ne, kimi. Last game for the day, let me tell you. Yeah, probably, yeah. Ho. もしかして、これは三色同春じゃないですか？ほうほうほう。じゃあ、9万はチーしますかな？ Why am I doing this weird voice, I wonder? I just started doing it, and now I can't stop. Irimasen. My 9M, please. Please. I need it for things and stuff. Get. Let's get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Yippee, safe tile. I mean, 8-9 so is probably safe as well. TBH, to be Hist. 8-pin is really dangerous here. I suppose Shah is also relatively dangerous. Any, meeny, money. 5M. Yeah, I knew 5M was dangerous against Shimocha, that's why I hesitated. Because I knew they were pushing with that. I mean, I guess 2M isn't pushing that much. It's, what's it called? Suji? Yeah, that's the one. New event is coming, you have to play Jong again. What is the new event? Anything interesting happening in it? There's like idol outfits or something that some characters are getting, which I really, really don't care about. Now, if they were putting Zex in a dress, if they were putting Zex in an idol girl outfit, then I would be interested. But since they're not, none of the outfits interest me. No details about the event yet? It probably won't be anything interesting. It'll just be the usual play a game and then like fill out a board or something. They usually don't do any interesting events unless it's a collab event. You say you have questions but you're not ready for the answers? Zex's bond, his favorite gift and the gift you need for his bond is the dress. The dress item, the dress gift or whatever. And he gets really embarrassed about it because like giving people clothes in his society is like a really big deal, like a you want to like marry me sort of big deal by giving someone else clothes. So the fact that you give him dresses and he's like, oh my gosh, and all that. Also, I just want to see him wear a dress. Is it so wrong to want to see just a little something for me, just a little treat of a dude wearing a dress? But yeah, that's why I think that's why I don't know if Mahjong Soul is even popular enough for cross-dressing Zex to even be like a thing in the community, but if it was a thing in the community, that would be why. My cheat toy. My cheat. I should have cut 4-pin. What was I thinking? Let me answer this simply no. Yes, no is in no, there's nothing wrong with it, which is perfect because there's nothing wrong. Oh no. What do I even do here? I could cut Shasha, which isn't that safe. I could cut 9-so. I'm gonna cut 9-so. Might not be as blatant as Wish City, but they're just targeting the Kumas who want girls with the most clothes off. Yeah, I mean, Mahjong Soul is just getting worse and worse and worse about that as well as time goes on. They're just going to do more and more Kuma stuff. I've been playing for a while, so I've just been watching it happen. We do have some shirtless dudes. Yeah, but the only shirtless dude that gets to have his nippies out is the pink-haired Shota. Everybody else has like their nips shaved off or something. Not that that really matters to me, honestly. You never looked that closely? Yeah. It's sad. Rondes.
いや悪いね。
いや、悪いね。
ちいとい。
Alright, it's my dealer. Let's stop talking about whether dudes have nips or not and start talking about how we're gonna win the game. Mieta! Sanshoku Dojin! But I don't want a chi. I don't want a pawn. If I pawn, I have to cut 3 Forso and Hatsu, which is cringe and lame, and I don't want to do either of those. And now I can't, because I've picked up 5-so. I guess I'll cut 5M next. I'll chi the next 8-pin. Hold on to Hatsu, because if I can get a pair... I mean, what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? He's a genius. He accounts for everything. I miss Zetsubo-sensei. I've been tempted to rewatch it a few times. Wait. Boom. Ureshii kyou mo kikoeru mikazuchi no yoru. Wow! My beautiful hand. It has fallen. Well, second place. I'm glad we managed to crawl out of there and get second. After everything. Nearly ranking up. But yes, that will be the last game for me for the night. It's 5 AM. I'm going to go to bed. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. And let me take this stupid mask off. So I can... There we go. Don't look behind the curtain. You didn't see anything. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed.